This might become one of the longest videos I've made in a long time. If you watched the previous video, which you should, you know that my 2DS is dying on battery because I use it for a lot of video shooting because I did a camera test on it. So why not start off with the 2DS power supply I use always for charging my 2DS. This is the Nintendo power supply block the illumination. It's actually quite powerful. I mean, although people are not going to care about battery and charging speed, Nintendo cared about it. I have so many devices that just don't care about RAM or something like that, or battery life, or battery size, because they're just game consoles. They're not meant to have a big battery, but Nintendo cares. They put big batteries in it. There's a battery inside my 2DS that has the same capacity as a phone, that came out a year before it or something. So that's quite sweet. Same here with the charger. Although it's 4.6 volt, which is crazy, it is 900 milliamps, which is pretty darn great. And it even shows you what kind of pins it has if you look closely. Here's the connector. It looks a lot like USB, and I thought that at first, but no, you can't plug in your 2DS to your local computer. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Oh, there you go. It's a 2-pin connector, what I can see. So let's charge my almost dying 2DS, I guess. There goes the wire. By the way, the wire is cheap. I'm not kidding. The wire feels really cheap. And it's pretty dang big brick, let's be honest. Ah, my poor 2DS. Here. Get a little juicy charge inside of you. You don't even have to push hard. Yeah, it's still dying. Okay, shut off. There we go. Plug her in. There we go. It's charging fine. And it also has a currency protection so that it does not overcharge. It automatically stops charging when the 2DS is full. So that's really, really good. Good job, Nintendo. And the charger doesn't get hot at all. It gets like a little warm. Nothing concerning. And you're probably thinking, what, is that all? No. That's definitely not all of my chargers. Oh fuck, it's almost falling. This is where I keep all of my chargers sorted. At least they were. We'll take a look at that later. Let's first take a look at the micro USB chargers. First up is the most important brick in my entire collection, the Motorola One macro charger, which I'm recording on now, which needs obviously charging with that big 4000 mAh battery. It's a standard 5 volt 2 amp charger, but it is 10 watts, which is pretty dang powerful. 10 watts? Although for charging my power bank, although this is my most powerful charger I have, it's only fast when using USB-C. And this is the only phone in this entire house that I'm recording on right now. And the only one entire house that's my USB-C. Yes, my parents are that outdated. My parents use a Nokia 6 and a Xiaomi Redmi 5 Plus. I mean, Xiaomi Redmi 5 Plus isn't that old, but a Nokia 6, man, that's a 4-year-old phone. Ugh. This phone is like a year old. And I'm not even using it a year yet. So yeah, pretty damn good charger. Although it's not ideal for that monstrosity power bank I use. Which is here. The 20,000 mAh power brick. Power beauty, whatever. Next up is we'll go from nice to crappiest. Okay? We're talking about micro USB chargers here. We're not talking about the chargers I showed in that drawer right there. Those none of those are crap because I really need them. Next up, this is also very, very nice. 9 watt Samsung charger, fast charger. I got this a long time ago, and it was just sitting in a drawer, and I thought, hey, wait a minute, that's a fast charger. These are freaking bloody expensive. These are $30 for no reason because they're just 9 watts. They're just like the standard in 2021. So yeah, very safe charger. It is 9 volts at 2.6 amps or 5 volts 2 amps. These are not the best ones. This is a Samsung EPT A20 EWI. If you want to know that, that's a fast charging. It's absolutely a nice brick, and I use it for sometimes my tablets and most of the time just phones. But I don't use it all the time because I also have another 1 amp Samsung charger, and since this is not particularly a charger you want to use with old phones, because those don't need the power of this one, and I just don't really like that because you never know what could happen if you plug this into a phone that only needs 500 milliamps. So yeah, I only use it on my tablet and some high power devices, and just for emergency when I can't find my phone charger. So just high power devices. Most of the time I use them for phones that are just dying or charge really slowly. Next up, I had to go downstairs for. Ouch, that's painful. Ow. That was my foot. Ouch. I just leaned a little too hard on my foot. Oh, that was painful. A Samsung brick. By far the cheapest ever. Just that's a design right there. It's almost fake. No, I'm just kidding. It's not fake. When I plug it in, you literally hear it. That's the sound it makes, and it just shuts its mouth when you plug something in. It's very very cheap. It has some good looking contacts, I guess. It's in great shape. But it has better contacts than my 9 watts fast charger. Ouch! Oh, that was painful. Like this one. This one is a little bent. Yeah, you can definitely see that. It's been plugged in a lot of times. This one has a manufacturer date of, as you can see, hopefully, 2014. And I got it with a phone from the year 2016. Illuminati. No, I'm just kidding. Wait, what was the manufacturer date on that fast charger? 2017. It's not that old. That's definitely not that old. I mean, there's also a version with the Galaxy S2, which is the same, so that's definitely not old. 2014, yeah, it's kind of old. But it gets the job done. It's the fastest 1 amp charger I have, so that's I take advantage of that. I use it quite a lot. When I first got it, it heated up a lot. It got very hot. But now it's just neutral and doesn't get that hot anymore. What's wrong with this thing? Just 5 volts, 1 amp, and when it's idle, it eats 1500 milliamps. 0.15 milliamps. It's the minimum power it has. So I have some more chargers here. For example, I just grabbed a random one. A Asus power brick, which is super scratched up. I found this in the car and I thought, what are the specs? 5.2 volts, that's pretty dang great. And I thought that's pretty dang great because the charger I was, oh no, that was another one. I thought, hey, that's pretty dang fast, that's pretty good. So I got it out of the car and I said to my dad, this is a pretty fast one. And I thought, let's just get it out of the car and use it. And my dad used this for a super long time. He used it like, I don't know, 3 to 4 years. I mean, when I had the Arco 70 copper, we had this charger and a really crappy Microsoft charger, which had a longer wire. So I used that one always. We got this one with a wire that I actually broke because I had to cut those wires for a project for that crazy phone battery thing. Not the best brick ever. Copies the Apple design. But yeah, it's from the memo pad, so it's pretty dang good that I still have it. I think I also have the original cable, but I'm not totally sure. 5.2 volt, 1.3 amps. Made in China. Business village, whatever it says right there. 0.25 amps is the minimum. We have another one here, which is another Samsung. I could have just shown it earlier. It's a normal charger with nothing in here. It's good, but it makes a hissing noise when I use it on a really high power device. 5.2 amps. It is a EPTA 12 AW. It's the newest charger we have in this house. Oh no, it's 2016, not 2018. 2016 is normal because this is the charger that originally came with the Tab E. And yes, I've charged it multiple times with this one, and this charger is basically almost brand new. I almost never used it. Next up is a HTC charger. if I can actually find that thing. There's just one corner in here, and there's a ton of stuff in there. By the way, that kangaroo really fits with my personality. Not that I like them. I mean, they're great, but not my favorite animal. My favorite YouTuber is an Aussie, and you probably know from Australians that Australia's favorite animal is a kangaroo. So that's kind of fits. Kind of fits. I have no idea where I found it though. I found two chargers. Here's the HTC one, which is the next to fastest 1 amp charger. I got it from my friend. I also had a white one, but that one made really, really creepy noises. And this pin was bent like crazy, and I thought, no, I'm not gonna use it anymore. I also get it also got pretty dang hot. I think my mother still has it somewhere, but I don't know if you can see it. But it's a HCTC E to 250. It's 200 milliamps minimum, 5 volt 1 amp. Just standard charger, but not it doesn't work every single time. And I've seen other brands copying this charger, which is also really annoying. Why would you want to copy this charger design? It's great, but why would you do that? That's dumb. Here's charger I used a long time ago and a lot. This was my main charger. I don't know how I got all the other chargers. I think I got, yeah, the Samsung I just found, the fast charger I just found in a drawer. In the same drawer I found the Tab E charger. There's another charger coming that I use for my USB powered light, which is really low powered, which I also found in a drawer, which I just grabbed for no reason. I got another charger from my grandma. Got a lot to take a look at still. This is also a charger that I found inside the car. This is a 5.1 amp, 5.1 volt, 0.7 amps LG charger. It was pretty fast. It could charge up the Tab E, which is the thing I used it for just one day. After that I used it for my whole entire phone collection that used micro USB. So it served me well. It still works perfectly fine. But yeah, since I have faster chargers, I don't really mind using it anymore. Let's get on to the crappy ones and then I'll end the video. We're first gonna take a look at the crappiest USB charger, the slowest one and the crappiest one. Let's first take a look at the slowest one, but it's slow for a reason and I'm not gonna blame it for that. And we're just gonna take a look at two Samsung chargers which have micro USB 1.0 because you can't get the cable out. If you can get the cable out, that's great. You mean you have micro USB 2.0, which you can use for this. Which all cables are because they're detachable. This is a K-Tech, which has never been used. It's a 5 volt, 0.68 amps. Okay. The max power I could get out of it is 500 milliamps, and it's freaking slow. It's super freaking slow, and sometimes it can't even charge up a device. It does not get warm at all. It's super silent. You can definitely know it's brand new. I found it in a drawer where my mother stores all her phone boxes. No, also my dad. Let's get on to the crappiest one, which is it's absolutely an abomination. This is definitely the crappiest one. It's way worse than this one. I rather want to use this one, although this one might be a little slower. I have no idea. This sticky rubbery mess. Oh god, this is. You're probably thinking, how does it feel? Well, it doesn't feel that sticky, but it looks absolutely gross. I got it with my white power bank, the Trust power bank. I think it's called the Pros power bank. My aunt was so generous to give this with this and the world's crappiest, most shortest, most loose cable ever. You can literally just. It's so loose. I literally broke it on purpose. It just was not worth it. I had another one of those in black, which was also loose, but it was 10 times better. And the cable was super slow because short cables with micro USB are super slow. Don't believe people on the internet saying short cables are faster. They're super slow. I don't know if you can make that out, but that's the manufacturing date. I also really want to know what it says there. 2012? I have no idea. It's a Move It USB travel charger, eco design, 2009, ERP state 2. It's an absolute gross thing. I mean, it's super slow. I really regretted charging this thing with my power bank. I did not use it for my power bank. I just used that LG charger for it. And let's plug it in. Yes, I use these lights when it's dark. See how long it takes to boot. Let's just take a look at that. It's pretty dang long. Wow. It also takes ages to shut off. It's that power efficient. And it's still on, by the way, huh? It is still on. It's not making noise anymore, and it's dead. Yep, there we go. It's a crappy sticky charger, and you're probably thinking, huh? Where's the information? 5 volts, 1 amp. You're probably thinking, that's alright. No, it is super, super slow. I'm not kidding. They just stuck I'm not even, I'm literally believing this, but they probably just put a USB 1.0 port inside this thing. I thought, that's it, you can charge. It's that crappy. I don't have a dead cell phone at the moment to charge this with, to see which one is faster, this one or this one. I would kind of do that. Maybe I can make a video about that, but that would be quite a challenging video. I might do it with my Galaxy S2, which has a battery that dies pretty dang fast. So yeah, stay tuned for that. See you later.